Welcome to WordPress. WordPress is a premier internet software that allows you to create not only a weblog, but also a full functioning website, including things like a store, a forum, or polling software from a very easy to use administrative panel. WordPress is very easy to set up and very easy to use, and we're going to learn how to do that today. Now, the first thing you have to know about WordPress is that there's two different versions of WordPress. There are both WordPress.com and also WordPress.org. WordPress.org is how the software started out. WordPress.org is something that you download and install on a server that you already own. If you already have a website, such as yourwebsite.com, you want to go to WordPress.org and download WordPress and install it on your system. Now, if you don't have your own website already, WordPress.com is available for you to have a WordPress blogging software without having to own your own server. A server is someplace that you host a website, and if you don't want to have the hassle of setting that up, you can have WordPress.com set you up one for free and easy. Now, the difference between these two things are a couple of things. One, WordPress.com is free, but there are a lot of options to pay for increasing the functionality, which is actually slightly limited at first. You have all of the basic functionality of a WordPress, which is things like weblogging, comments, and uploading and downloading media. WordPress.org, however, gives you the option to have full control over WordPress. WordPress is a software that is completely open source if you want it to be, which means that you can change anything about it if you're technically inclined to do it. This means you can add things to it, remove things from it, change the colors of things, all that kind of stuff if you want to, from a downloaded and installed version of WordPress that you get from WordPress.org. Whereas if you go to WordPress.com, it's easier, simpler, much more free, but you have a little less control over it. It really depends on what you need from WordPress. If you just want to set up a simple website and you just want to get a weblog out there, you just want to talk about things, then you don't need as much control or functionality, and so WordPress.com is fine. But if you're trying to set up a full website, you're trying to set up a store, you're trying to set up all those kinds of things, then what you're really going to probably want is to download and install it on your own website. That's where WordPress.org comes in. So, it is important to understand the difference between the two right off the bat. WordPress.org is the place to download it and install it on your system. WordPress.com is the place that you don't have your own website and it is now hosted on WordPress's server. So, it is now up to you to decide which one you want to do. We're going to assume that you want to set up something on WordPress.com first, and so I'm going to step you through the steps to actually set up a WordPress.com account. So go ahead and go to the next video and we're going to discuss how to set up your own WordPress.com account.